Toyota.
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 Toyota recently revealed that all hybrid Camry cars will be available in its portfolio starting in 2025. The announcement has made more than 15 years after the hybrid Camry and more than 40 years after the sedan was originally made available. There will be a front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options for this new model. All-wheel drive has been standard on this vehicle practically from the start, but its hybrid version is a relatively new addition. The Camry will have 15% more power than the 2024 model, totaling 232 horsepower. A 2.5-liter gasoline engine is also included. Chairman of Toyota, Akio Toyoda, has not changed his mind about electric cars being the only way to achieve carbon neutrality. The wait period for the Camry hybrid this year was almost a year and a half, according to the Toyota website. It might reduce the amount of time clients have to obtain them if it starts offering only hybrids. Given that these range in price from $30,000 to $35,000, the 2025 model's price may be comparable. Toyota recently launched a sustainability drive, announcing on Thursday that obsolete battery materials will now be used to make hybrid and electric car batteries, thanks to a cooperation with a recycling company. Toyota promoted the 2023 Prius, which was then brand new as an EV with an engine. Last year, it was the first hybrid to be produced in large quantities. By year's end, Toyota will discontinue the Camry sedan's 43-year run of sales in Japan. It's easy math. In 2022, Toyota only sold about 6,000 Camrys in its native nation. In the US and other international markets where Toyota sold a total of 600,000 Camrys last year, the vehicle will still be offered. Even if the market is changing here in the same way as it is in Japan, there were over 295,000 of those in the US. According to Nikkei ISA, consumers in Japan are moving away from smaller cars and toward SUVs and minivans. This trend in the US is moving more toward SUVs and trucks. In Japan, Toyota continues to offer the sedan Century, Corolla and Mirai, in addition to several other smaller vehicles. Toyota has informed its Japanese dealers via a letter that it would cease producing Camrys for the Japanese market by the end of this year. Phased sales are coming to an end. Most dealers have already stopped collecting Camry orders, but they would want to make you an offer on that new Crown sedan over there on the lot. The Corolla and the honorable end of the Camry sales in Japan make up what the Nikkei referred to as Toyota's global strategic car. Toyota sold over 1.3 million Camrys in Japan in the decades after the car maker first introduced the model in the country in 1980. The car has sold over 21 million units in more than 100 countries throughout its 10 decades of production. In the United States, almost 13 million Camrys have been sold. With a starting price of $27,315, the 2023 model offers the same reasonably priced and cozy mid-size car that buyers have grown accustomed to. The current model comes with a host of safety technologies, such as standard features, and is available with a V6 engine in a TRD version or as a fuel-efficient hybrid. Although the Avalon vanished from our country in 2022, the United States is not immune to the absence of a Toyota sedan. This year, Toyota also unveiled a new Crown. Although it may not be the most thrilling option, the Toyota Camry is well liked because of its reasonable price, ample space, and effectiveness. The family sedan gets a new appearance for 2025 and strengthens its reputation for being frugal by cutting back on the number of powertrain options it had last year, which included a V6 as well as hybrid and non-hybrid 4-cylinder engine. Now, there are just two hybrid alternatives available. The new hybrid-only Camry, which is available in front or all-wheel drive, has a maximum power output of 232 horsepower. Let's talk about Camry's 2025 line. What's new for 2025? The Camry enters its 9th generation with the 2025 model, complete with a styling overhaul, a redesigned cabin, and a revisited set of exclusively hybrid powertrains. Although Toyota hasn't disclosed pricing for the 2025 Camry yet, we anticipate higher window stickers compared to the model from the previous year, given its new hybrid-only lineup. the mid-range XLE trim will probably please the majority of customers out of the 4 models that Toyota will offer at launch. Nice to have items like heated front seats, leather upholstery, ambient interior lighting, larger 12.3-inch infotainment and digital gauge displays, and more are added. The 2025 Camry is offered with 2 different hybrid drivetrain options, one that powers the front seats and the other that powers all 4. All-wheel drive vehicles add a third motor to operate the rear axle, increasing the aggregate output to 232 horsepower, while the front-wheel drive model gets a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and 2 electric motors for 225 horsepower. Both configurations come with a continuously variable automatic transmission as standard. These drivetrains are comparable to those of the Toyota Prius. However, instead of the Prius's 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, these have a 2.5-liter engine. We plan to test drive the new Camry as soon as possible and provide test results and updates to the story. While the 2025 Camry's fuel economy estimations are still pending from the EPA, we anticipated to receive ratings close to those of the hybrid models from the previous year. The vehicle had a rating of 51 mpg in the city and 53 mpg on the highway. We'll test drive the new Camry on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel efficiency route as soon as we can, and we'll update this item with the vehicle's actual mpg. Visit the EPA website to learn more about the Camry's fuel economy. Adults will have more than enough room to settle into the front and rear seats of the roomy Camry, a sizable trim piece that extends from the passenger side to the infotainment display serves as the focal point of the dashboard design. Rear air vents and dual-zone automatic climate control are standard, as is cloth upholstery, and XLE and XSE variants come equipped with ambient lighting, acoustic laminated glass, heated seats, an auto-dimming rear view mirror, heated headrests in the back seat, and leather upholstery. The infotainment display on the XLE and XSE models is larger at 12.3 inches, while the LE and SE trims get an 8-inch one. Toyota's most recent software interference, which we found to be speedy and easy to use, is available on both screens. A digital gauge display is included with all vehicles, but the larger 12.3-inch completely digital version is only available with top 2 trims. All grades come equipped with wireless functionality for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard features. Optional upgrades include a 9-speaker JBL stereo system. However, they are probably limited to Camrys with the larger 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen system. A standard package of driver assistance systems will be included with every Camry. These features include adaptive cruise control, automatic high-beam headlamps, automated emergency braking with pedestrian and bicycle detection, and even a function that assists the driver in braking gently as they approach curves. Visit the website of the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety and the National Highway Safety Administration for additional details regarding the Camry's crash test results. Important safety characteristics consist of standard automated emergency braking, equipped with detection for cyclists and pedestrians, standard lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, and standard adaptive cruise control equipped with lane centering functionality. Toyota saw a sharp increase in sales from 2002 to 2016 thanks to the premium sedan Camry. In Japan, where the corporation chose to completely halt and cease production, is currently fighting to maintain its aura. Toyota's significant move follows a sharp decline in sales of its Camry sedan as consumers increasingly choose SUVs and hatchbacks. Amidst all of this, there have been online rumors indicating that the business intends to reintroduce the Camry with a totally new name. Notwithstanding the growing appeal of crossover vehicles, North America continues to be the Camry's primary market. In the US, the automaker's best-selling model is the RAV4. Toyota still needs to sell the Camry, considering that over 600,000 of them were sold worldwide in 2022. In relation to that, a completely new Camry will be released in the US and other regions. In Japan, the Crown will act as the oblique successor. The following iteration will use stylistic stylistic cues similar to the Crown and is anticipated to launch no later than 2025. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss any future content from us. Until next time.